Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Erico Anugrah Tri Putra. You can call me Eric or Erico. I'm from Banyuwangi, East Java. My hobby is sport, especially playing football. I was playing football since study in elementary school.
For study, lecture online is not a thing new to the world of education, but rather a system that GGC has created hand in hand with the development of the world of technology. We should just say that all lines of life has been colored and sold followed with the system just this. But problem is the fail speak another is with the system of education called and expanded with digital media or online are still very minimal in Indonesia. Is it that the ability that they differ depending as lecturer in giving material and power lectures student taught online. Lectures online or online be an alternative that is increasingly reverted in the middle of the spread of the virus corona. This pandemic demands all institutions, without exception, to us digital media see little in the learning activity as much as possible. Then if the effective implementation of study online or online for education in Indonesia.
Yes, she have been researching a lot on how to keep activities running smoothly and well. However, the fact in the field say differently, where the spread of internet network is still not evenly distributed throughout the region. M3 are still many students or lecturers who do not understand the use of technology. Based on data from the Central Bureau of Statistics, the internet penetration rate in rural areas averaged 51%, while in urban areas the average was 70. This shows that obstruction of the education process to provide maximum result to students. With the uneven distribution of the internet network, the learning process become ineffective. Education expert is Ansori assessed that the online or online learning system implemented by school is currently ineffective because the online method has not been fully prepared, so that currently there are many complaints and problems from both students and parents. In my opinion, talking about the effectiveness of online learning for no is not effective at all because it was not prepared. Said is a way talking with the.com free day. The second fact shows that online or online learning is less effective in terms of understanding because basically there are various student learning methods and there are still many students who do not understand the use of the internet. This can hamper the learning process because it requires a long adaptation. Not to mention the waste of the living lecturers who have this online learning, in the sense that there are some lecturers who have not found a new learning pattern that is appropriate to convey the material to be given to students. That is where an insecure few areas which ultimate makes students off track or not in accordance with their initial goals, where students feel very indifferent to their learning activities and finally they experience their expression with freedom. The third fact is that studying online can be a shape for students who are less active because there are still many students who attend but do not follow the course of learning. An example of one of the things that can be found in the field is usually students are only absent and they can be left off camp. The question that arises is what students do when off camp. Do they still follow the learning process or do they feel free with the biggest thing? But the fact is that there are still many students who feel free about this because the fact in the field show the number of assessments given by the lecturer so that students are more affected by text deadlines than by understanding the material provided by the lecturer. What I can say is that this online lecture is an emergency curriculum when the case is a matter that is new in our course. When has assured that the education it should be democratic namely education for all this is in line with the spirit of Article 61 Paragraph 1 Constitution. All citizens have the right to education, so all students and teachers should receive the same treatment, providing skills and skill in accordance with the latest technology advance global communication skill, which always be expert in how a pandemic that swept the country we soon after, so that the activities can be run with a normal. Then what can we seek to address the matter is we have to know more potentially how in order to be effective the activities are happened by a virus is an established communication that is needed between students with teachers in order a correct education system that is transparent and mutually open between the two leaders to is order to understand the condition that we are facing. Thank you.